Well, we'll see if the draft strat works out once again for EG as we get ourselves into the action. Looking also at the draft of NiP, do you think that NiP has enough to deal with a morphling down the line in terms of catch? Is sort of duel and burrow strike going to be enough? I see top. Bit of a move on to Arteezy. Sax actually getting some really nice body blocks off, and that'll do it. Sets up for first blood. They'll get it.
Going to walk all the way back. He's going to be so far behind.
Lane Crip. Managed to get the wraparound onto Fada with that Fisher block off. Fada still got a fair bit of movement speed with the boots. Can he get away? There's an Invis rune. Oh, is he going to get away? No. The fade time too long.
Dunk prepared, and yeah, this is a great move. This will be faster paced than NiP.
They can get ace.
Got split.
This is a big catch if they can manage to get on top of him. S4 charging in. Fisher comes out. S4 gets the clap slow. Splits out as well. Can PPD save ace? That's the question. Zip forward from Samel. He's looking towards PPD on the back. There'll be a cold embrace for ace. They'll surround him. Fada's coming in as well, but the Echo Slam onto the two of them holds him back. Ace will go down. EG get the kill onto the Arc Warden.
Yep, and they throw up LC as well. Fly might look to set up on this, but I think EG, they're just going to take that kill and get the hell out of here. Although on the box side,
they get PPD as well.
So again, near identical performances by these sides.
33. He's been found, tries for the TP out. They block him off with the Fisher and with the Macropire down. They should have the damage to do this. So maybe if Saxa can come in with the Burrow Strike, they can help. And no, there's the stun. Fada, he tried to punch it, but he does it too early. So the stun is still there on 33, and that'll mean that 33 is gone. S4 gets the kill on the Prophet. EG should still feel more comfortable in the late game.
But it's the super late game.
Okay. That's Fada. They get the jumping Crip, trying to help out, make sure that they don't lose this duel. He's got to get the kill, doesn't get the bonus damage, and will lose his life for that. Maybe they can get Saxa as well here. Saxa shot down by Artor's drop. As EG will punish NiP for going a little bit deep for that kill attempt.
You got to be careful, PPD. They're just going straight for him. You can see them.
Samel closing the gap whilst in the Legion form. There's the attack damage and speed there. But the press the attack, punching down the Wyvern. Tower taken as well.
Arc Warden Invis top.
Got that DD room picked up as well. Fada, if he can find the catch, Ace starting to kick the fight off with the Tempest double, getting aggressive. Crit nest below. Saxa in with the two-man Burrow Strike. There's the LC duel follow-up. Echo Slam does come in, but it doesn't matter. They've got the 2 kills required. Now it looks to see if they can chase down Samel. He'll go for the TP out. Is there any cancel? There's not. Saxa, as they did scan quite close to him. In fact, in the middle lane of the river, they're going to look to fight back. The NiP's in with the duel. That's a dead crit. They catch the Shaker. Saxa's in with a Blink Burrow Strike onto Fly. NiP's going to find more potentially. Samel moves it to the SK, will get the revenge as he comes in with a Burrow Strike. Actually, zipping up the high ground. They want to try and find more, but he's got to be careful.
He didn't get the regen either.
Very, pretty much unkillable build. This Morphling, not only invincible, but also very potent if he finds a catch. Samel will move over towards that top lane.
S4?
He's struggling this game, Kyle.
He walked back in. Bottom.
They've got another.
Duel on Drought.
Just like that. 2 big core kills to take it. They do lose ace. So EG, they will take a trade there.
They didn't even use Echo there.
It's a lot of money for Samel as well. Of course, Ace having a brilliant game, and that's 900 gold going the way of the Morph. But EG losing both Arteezy and S4. He TPs himself out. Eyes on the Arcane Room from Fly. PPD's on the eyes of the 2 of them, and 33 popping the BKB, trying for Arteezy. They get the duel. They pop the Lincolns. They get the duel. They should get this kill. What the bouncer style is there? No, he's still alive. He turns. The lifesteal's jumping for Saxa with a Burrow Strike, but there's Samel. It's the Sand King Burrow Strike back onto Saxa. The E-Blade nuke as well. They get the kill onto the SK, and Arteezy survives. They'll get PPD as well.
Clone just looking to keep pressuring.
Pressure's coming in.
These heroes back.
Question is, how much can EG do whilst also dealing with the pressure? Arteezy hexed up, and that allows the Tempest double for the space to take that range Rax away.
The bottom. Samel's in.
He is. He's looking for the kills, and with the jump forward, they'll nuke down.
Wow.
33. The Prophet is dead. 80 seconds. He has got buyback. Samel wants to push on. Wants to find as much as he can whilst EG have the number advantage. Still a full minute. Let's get caught out by the Hex and the Silence. In fact, Fada's in as well. The duel, the control onto S4. The Brew's dead. Now EG have to get out of there, jump forward, they'll pop the Lincoln. Samel's got to be careful, he'll get himself away. Crit still left behind though, the Shaker trying to hide in the trees, but there's the tree and Sal surrounding Crit, does pop the cheese, back up, he's got the Echo, he's trying to turn, but there's the Silence to Hex, he's dead. Samel came back in, but the Burrow Strike catches him out. Spirit Vessel upon him, will put the man to try to get away with the Sprout, controls him into the SK, tries to escape, but he can't.
Team's here.
Fly and Arteezy, can they help him against the full lineup of NiP? Saxa, there's the epicenter moving in, Arteezy starts to hit towards Saxa. Samel, BKB pop, zips in, Silence catches out 33, but 33 goes for the TP scroll, he's out of there. Artor and Fly have to be careful, Samel's BKB's about to end. He'll get Saxa, nuke down Fodder as well with the E-Blade. Samel keeps his distance.
They're gonna look for a smoke now. I don't think EG saw it.
Tempest Double's gonna lead the way.
They see Arteezy. They pop his Lincolns
They
too.
do. They get the Hex as well. Can they follow this up? They'll look towards him. Saxa looking for the wraparound on the side. Still very careful about how they make this jump though, NiP. There's the jump though, Saxa. He'll look towards Fly first. They'll get rid of the Jakiro. Lincoln's and Lotus being popped down onto Arteezy, trying to keep him as safe as possible. There's the pop of the Lincolns. They will be able to control
the ult on
the
Shaker.
side with that ult. Vada's in, looking for the jewel. BKB's pop, but he doesn't get the jewel off. He doesn't cast in time. He'll try and chase down Arteezy, but he won't be able to close the gap. They will get the kill onto Crypt, but Arteezy is allowed to walk away. As Vada, he just didn't get that jewel off.
Yep, Roche has spawned though. You know it's an objective. Both supports are on EG have buyback. You're going to need to contest this. This is the refresher shard.
I mean, I imagine right in that sense, Vada probably couldn't have got the jewel because the Lincolns was back on, available for Arteezy after, of course, being helped out by Lincolns of his teammate. So it's very hard for Vada to get these jewels.
Immediate split from S4. That was a bit early.
He's pushing them out of the pit. And there's on the backlines, Ace starting to poke with that side they're in. They pop the Lincolns on Arteezy. Arteezy has to be careful. It's down to half HP. Into the pit Sumail goes, but Saxa blinks out. The primal split about to come to an end. S4's going to see if he can try and hunt with the Wind Panda to get some sort of catch. Maybe cancel it, Lincoln, set something up as EG have the space to go into the pit.
S4 used his BKB there as well. He is a non-factor in these engagements.
Winter's Curse is unavailable for 20 seconds. PPD doesn't have the
he's in
impact.
the bait. What is he doing?
He's got out, PPD's gone! He's got buyback, he'll use it straight away. 33 popping the BKB. Sumail still trying to finish off Roshan.
They got the Lotus Orb Hex off onto the Arc Warden.
BKB popped here by Sumail, making sure that he can get this right.
Oh, in the pit.
He steals the
got the
Aegis,
split.
but S4 refresher shard, the split's up again. They instantly kill off Vada's Aegis. They'll look to go for him a second time around the ice path. The control, Vada stuck in the pit, he needs help. Cold Embrace is there from PPD, but S4 sends PPD up into the air with the Wind Panda. Vada, can he escape? BKB's pop, but he cannot walk out of this. EG have the damage, they've killed Vada.
When you look at the way this game is being played out.
Vada is going to try for the jump.
Oh, they got
get
him.
the Hex. They get the jewel. They've got the lockdown Sumail, but he's so tanky. He's just going to stay alive. They cannot kill him off in time. They'll try with the Burrow Strike, but Sumail shifting into the HP. Crit. Echo Slam down onto the two of them. Vada's gone. Burrow Strike for Sumail as well. Catches out Saxa. The buybacks have to come out this time from NiP. As PPD will get the blink off after the Cold Embrace up to the high ground. S4 with the Wind Panda will be able to throw the real ace up into the air. EG will back away, respect the two buybacks that come out from NiP.
However, they'll be able to delay it for some time. I think Ace make the right move here, trying to get aggressive bot.
Fortification does have to be used by EG, but EG now know they've got the numbers, so they'll collapse immediately into the base. They'll take down the range racks. They'll get the melee racks as well, surely.
Oh my god!
Actually, the fortification is going to slow them down a bit, but indeed,
in the base.
He's trying for the tier 4s. He's forcing them back. EG's got to answer to this. They have sent back Fly. They'll now be TPing back on more.
Oh, but all of a sudden...
They get the Megas, though. EG will finish off the base. There's the jump in. They may get kills as well. Cold Embrace is going to be used to try and keep Saxa safe. And Sumail, he's going to have a Burrow Strike out of this one. But there's the Winter's Curse. Holding back Sumail. Won't save Saxa. As Saxa dead for 2 minutes without buyback. PPD's gone as well. They're able to have the control onto the Prophet. 33. He's going to be dead and gone. He does have buyback. But NiP, 3 versus 5 now.
They're going to go straight for the base, though. Arc Warden does a lot of damage. It's going to be a throw race.
There's no way they can outdo the Drow damage. There's no way, as this Ancient falling to the Drow, falling to the Morph. EG, they've got the speed, the power to do it. Close up the game. And 62 minutes in, it's a long one. So here we go, getting into the action. Can NiP swing this one around?
There's the one weakness of the Shaker, right? Where you don't have that ease of execution playing with the Darkseer. You don't have that point-and-click stun. You've got to try and catch PPD out of position, land a block. Easier said than done. Bottom, shoot under the tower.
He might just do it. He has the sail pop, and he's actually able to keep out of range as well. So the sail will keep going. They'll look to get the kill onto Fly instead.
Means his offensive power will be limited, and they're going for him.
They are. Crip, he's here to offer the backup. Once again, the root first to slow him down, hold him in position, get the setup for a good Fisher. Traps him in, 33, he's stuck in the...
You gotta be careful.
The Quill Sprays are adding up though onto Arteezy. Arteezy has to keep the distance, wait for the Quill Sprays to wear off. Does mean that 33 will stay alive.
He's just holding his back to them.
He's going deeper and deeper here in the trees. It's taking their time to kill him, but one more slap. Crit, he's got it.
Oh my god.
Top lane as well, looking for S4. They do get a trade, NiP.
Yep.
They'll kill it off S4.
And their draft, as I just said, like they're all in. They're going to go divide. And bottom, nice TP from Sumail. He had the invis, now goes bottom. He'll set up the easy kill onto Saxa. Could be a tough battle for them.
They're taking the tower, but EG's sort of letting them. Baiting them in for this one, S4. He's going to see if he can find some sort of setup with the vacuum. They're already looking towards Fada. Fada out of money, gets the static off. So Arteezy has to keep the distance, but there's the fish.
Here it comes.
Crit. Not wanting to jump in as of yet. The wall has been dropped down. Saxa gets nuked off to the side by the Purifying Flames. As NiP having to back off. Who's going to be the first to jump? as everybody ultimates at the ready. EG starting to push over the river. Found the assassinate, but there Ace, he gets the jump in. Look at the Hex off as well. BKB's pop, Serpent Wards blocking in, trapping Arteezy off, and pop the ult, try and bite his way in, but Ace running back towards the backlines, cannot get Crit in time. Crit will escape. Wall's going to be dropped down. Samel go for the TP up the road of Atos. They cancel Samel's TP. They're on top of the sniper, they'll get one. And now they'll look for more. 33, he's found Fly. The Goose stacks up, double kill for Fada. They'll turn towards Saxa, but now they're outnumbered, EG. They have to be careful. 33 keeps going for Crit. Crit slides down to the low ground. The shackles are there onto S4. He'll grab the double damage, continue to retreat. That's so NiP, they're taking the fight very nicely so far. The TP over from Fada towards the shrine to jump in from Saxa. They have to lock down for a third. Crit's dead as well.
There we go. I like this. NiP learned a bit from that first game. They take the initiative.
Try and find a pick-off or a fight first, and they're going for it here with the smoke.
But you gotta be careful. Look at Arteezy's build. He went Deso. He is not playing Dota to kill the enemies. It's all about the buildings. He's killing the tier 2 bottom.
Top, they find a core catch. They'll get Fada. No. Jump in with the Echo. Fada's down for 75. NiP still seeing if they can get a poke on this. They get the Hex off. Onto Fly. Fisher will be there to cancel the shackle. Force to the side, Fly will be fine. NiP, they still go Ace. Oh, the two-man stun. The silence on Samel, but it's removed off immediately by the false promise. They look towards S4. The damage from this Sven rips S4 apart. Saxa, he's in with the Hex. They've caught out another 33 and Ace upon him. Samel will pop, and they're not done yet. Ace on towards Fly, stuns out. He has been disarmed. It's slowing him down, but the silence onto Fly means Fly's got nothing else available. Ace, 2 shots him. As there's a triple kill for the Sven.
Not damage output. They need NiP heroes isolated to find kills, but the lanes are good for NiP, so they're just going to look to push.
They are. They're moving in with the smoke. We'll see if they can catch Saxa. In with the jump, the blink Hex. Ace is there with the damage as Crit's found and Crit's gone. No buyback on the Shaker either. He's dead for a full minute. As NiP, they'll take the tier 2. They're moving up to the high ground.
The lanes aren't good enough. Arteezy does not have any pressure on the map. You've got at least 30 seconds to go here for NiP.
Wards are down, jump in from Ace, tries for the stun. Blink dodge is there. But NiP with these wards down, they'll melt through the tier 3. We'll see if they're able to stick around for the racks as well. Still 45 seconds, no Crit Shaker. Arteezy desperately shoving out this bottom lane, trying to get it up towards the base.
He's gonna blink forward.
Ace, he's in. Onto Samel with a false promise. He's there for Fly. No, Ace turns towards another. The Hex was there for Saxa on the Fly. Fly's dead, buys back, but they've lost S4.
Arteezy approaching the base. You're going to be able to kill the racks here on NiP, but now you got to return.
They've got to get back. Look for the TP.
They have glyph available.
They can. Fada pops the BKB. The vacuum's there to cancel Saxa's TP. Goes Scepter. We'll buy him some time. The Assassinate comes in as well as the root. Saxa will fall. Arteezy, he moves straight up towards the top. Fortification will finally come out from NiP.
They're chasing.
Close to EG. They're going to find Crit in the trees. Crit, force to the side. They'll lead him with the Shiva's Guard. They're on top of Crit. The stun's there from Ace. He'll use up in the air to dodge the stun. Can he escape this though? Another force to the side. S4's trying to help up, but S4 sided by the Bloodfall. The Greaves are out. Crit will be able to keep the distance. Arteezy and S4 trying to kill off Ace. Ace, the stun's out to Arteezy. Arteezy in trouble. Arteezy's down. Ace, no, sorry, S4's down. They get the kill S4. Arteezy's still good to go. He's trying to turn it around, but PPD and 33 is still ready to fight.
Oh, the cheese is popped.
And Arteezy's BKB's one off. He has to be careful and hide in the trees. Fada very, very low at the moment. But S4, the one to die, dead for 90, no buyback on the Darkseer.
If you know this, if you're NiP, you're just going to go
They've
forward.
Fly.
No buyback either. They're right into the base. You go for throne here.
They're diving. Forcing Samel and Crit right back. As they'll move in, Samel forced back into the fountain just in time. But a full minute where EG only had 3 heroes in the game. Wards are down. NiP looking to close this one up as the tier 4s start to fall.
Yep, Arteezy, you can keep ratting if you want to, but your base is in danger this time, not just the racks. You gotta carefully go in.
He's gonna try. He's trying his best, Crit, but it's not enough. The Hex, the control. Crit's dead. No buyback on him either. The shackles as well. NiP, they are doing it here in this game too by the looks of it. Ace nearly dying there. In fact, with the blink forward, Samel does get him. There'll be a buyback, Samel. He's trying to hold, but GG is called. NiP will take game 2. We're going to a game 3. Game 3, the final game of the night to decide who's going to come out on top.
Instead, going to go just farm easy camp real fast.
Fly. He's got the Nightmare set up on mid. CTP's come in to help out Fada. In fact, it's going to be a Wraith King Ace coming in to help out Fada. Got the static link onto Fly, though. Chase him down with the Wraith Fire Blast down the Skeletons. They'll get that kill. First blood for Ace.
Bottom, you have Nighttime, Night Stalker against the Spectre, and even though he was outmatched, look at the CS now down bottom. All of a sudden, 3-3 has more denies and CS, and you're going to find another kill, it looks like, up top on S4.
Every single time, more than prepared with the dust and making it look so easy at killing S4 off. He's always on his own. They'll
Bottom
see
lane.
AG try and return to go for NiP's off laner. They've got the setup with the Nightmare into the stun, and they will get 33. So both side lanes taking a fall.
For that second night phase at 15 minutes to come up. If you could, you'd love to get mid, but great job by Arteezy pulling the creep wave away. They're going to have to aggro forward.
Down bottom. They've got a fight going in NiP. They've taken down Crit. Ace has turned up as well. He's looking towards Sumail. This is a big goal boost if they get it, and they do. They get both the kills. Fada, he's starting to chase down for more. They've got their eyes on Fly. PPD also helping with the chase towards him. A big static link means that Fly is going to get slapped down with a couple of whips from Fada's Razor, as there's 3 dead on EG.
So ensure you cut this. It's not as if Wraith King is actually a target. He's got 2 points in his ultimate.
Back to smoke. Let's see, they can find the Ruby. Jump in onto Saxa. Fada's going to try and help out. Saxa will die. There's the Horde from Arteezy. They'll look to try and go for more, but 33, he's already in on the front lines of the fight. They're on top of the left track. Yul's up into the air, though. Sumail will be able to walk back up the high ground. In fact, he wants to get an ace. Jumps in, stuns out onto the Enigma. 33's killed off the Bane. Burrow strike. S4 in with the epicenter. They're on top of Fada. Fada's surrounded by EG. They'll get the Razor. So they can get more out of this, but 33, he's still good to fight with the silence. Only S4 and Arteezy left alive. Sumail having to buy back to come and help out as he TPs over towards the shrine. They'll chase down S4. S4 burrow strikes.
Dust popped.
Saxa. Try for a bit of a setup onto S4. The rest of the team on their way, but S4
Oh, bottom.
will be out of
gets
there.
grip, but he's so tanky. I don't know if you want to make this play, EG.
There's a lot of TPs coming in from NiP. They're going to respond to this immediately. They'll go for the horn, trying to kill off 33, but Ace, he's already on top of Fly. The Rod of Atos holding down S4. Ace is just committing on the front lines. He's going to have that second life. He's good to fight again.
Got a stun on Saxa.
Let's see if they can go for this Saxa with the burrow.
Look at the skeletons!
Into Sumail. Sumail's gone. They're trying desperately to find this kill on the Wraith King a second time, and they do. They will kill off Ace the 2 times. PPD looking for Crit. Now with the dagger out, Arteezy can chase down PPD. Another stun onto Crit. Crit's now gone. The dust is there on S4. Arteezy's desperately chasing for PPD and will manage to take
no,
it
he's
down
in the
with burn. They've lost the Razor as well. They've killed off the Aegis.
That was a great fight for EG. Blink up in a second.
Ace actually jumping in for the Helm of the Dawn creep, and he will get it. And now S4 will commit with the burrow strike. Sumail has the follow stun. They're still a little hesitant on how much they go in on him, but with the Midnight Pulse, it's enough damage. They'll kill him the once.
They're going to back out immediately. They're going to go down bottom.
Let's see if they can get that jump onto 33 instead. Arteezy's going to be super kept. No! He still dies. Crip with the black hole will allow them to get 33, but it wasn't enough to save Artor in time. PPD getting the last impetus through to kill him. They do lose the Enchantress as well. Careful with the black hole available, but even then, Saxa, he can look for the steal play. Back towards mid, Fly already started to go on. There's going to be the BKB from Fada. Crit using the black hole to control the Razor. Horn in from Arteezy, and Fada's gone. They kill the Razor up, Fada buying back. They want to try and fight now that they know that these big cooldowns have been used. They'll move in S4 with the burrow strike onto Ace. Ace being the focus. 33 cannot control Crit. Saxa will jump in, stolen burrow strike. He's trying to find Crit, but the damage output for Sumail is too high. Saxa's dead. Another buyback being used by NiP. Crit's still alive as he keeps himself away from 33. PPD is trying to find him back towards the river. Ace will finish off S4. Down the cause without interruption.
Oh,
Arteezy walk forward on his own. Fada and Saxa starting to have a poke. Put the man to start a retreat, but the BKB and the rod from Fada controlling him up. They're looking towards this Spectre. He's taking a lot of damage in return though, Fada, but they can stand their ground, keep on going. Arteezy's dead. Now Sumail, he's tried to jump in. There will be a buyback haunt used from Arteezy. They're going to try and turn this around, EG, but they've lost Sumail. They pop that first life on Fada and the Wraith.
Another engagement down bottom though.
But they're ready.
They found.
Yeah, they can go for him here. They're trying to kill off 33. He's tanky, and the rest of NiP's on their way over. They do finish off the kill. Look to commit with that huge area of lockdown. Both teams starting to go. S4, he's going to rev up the Epi. Does get the jump in straight away on top of the Wraith King. Ace down to half health. They'll put the Miona in, but he's falling low under the Midnight Pulse. He'll die the once. So if they can kill him another time here. S4 trying to back off now. The BKB's popped by Ace. They'll find Fly. The rest of EG back away.
Bottom, tier 3 taken by Sumail. He blinks out immediately as well.
He's opened the base. And NiP, can they actually get anything out of this? They're looking towards Arteezy, but Arteezy's got a lot of backup here on the high ground by the shrine. 33 is trying to head forward. He's in with the silence on top of the 3 of them. but he's falling low. This burn damage from the Radiant starting to stack up. Now Fada does get the link off. Horn used from RTZ to try and break away, but the static link continues. Fada could keep locked down under the target. Black Hole used to hold back. Make sure that there isn't more. Crit will get the kill, but there's the stolen Black Hole. Saxa, he's got the control, but he hasn't got the damage. Has to blink away. As the Black Hole there from Crit, keeping RTZ safe, allowing them to kill Fada. S4 still trying to fight up with
bottom
PPD.
lane.
He has been
the melee racks.
The Malefice, they're looking for PPD, but as you say, the damage being done by the creeps. The creeps, they're going to do it. The creeps, they've got it. The melee racks is gone.
Unbelievable by EG.
So much of that gold is on Ace. A lot of pressure on Ace to make big things happen. They're going to look to try and fight here. Crit, BKB's pop. They're looking to get on top of him, but there's the BKB now from Fada. They've already lost the Rubik, though. Rubik taken down straight away. No buyback available. Fada at 33 is trying to keep the fight going, but the damage output from EG looks to be too much. RTZ, he's still on full HP. Focuses Fada. Fada's dead. The Burrow Strike on a 33. They'll all die here pretty much on NiP. Ace will be able to BKB TP out. But there's 3 dead. PPD cannot get out either. The Malefice, the lightning for Samael. Quickest Radiance timings we saw on Ace, but it didn't matter as now Ace walks up, leads the way into the high ground. S4 and Samael, they're bringing him down so quickly. The first life just burnt through like that. PPD has to get out of it. Ace pops the BKB, but Crit, Black Hole, no messing around. Gets the Wraith King out of the game. Buyback from Ace is going to be used by EG. They're heading forward. Fada, BKB as well as 33. They're on top of Samael. Samael, he's getting caught out. Yule's up into the air. He's still alive for now. Can they finally finish in the impetus? They've got him. Samael's down. They'll now be moving to fly. The silence, the void, the Crit. They've got 2. Double kill though for Crit in response. There'll be a buyback available for Fada if he wants to get back in. Ace, he's in trouble. He needs help, but he needs it now. He's not going to get it. Ace, dead without buyback. PPD, stunned up by the Burrow Strike. PPD, he's gone as well. Without buyback on NiP. GG is caught. It's all over and done. EG take game 3. Take the series 2-1.
And what a game. Burning the midnight oil here in Paris.